Welcome, dear children. Geography, Standard 7th, Lesson number 9, Agriculture, Part 2. Types of farming. Different types of agriculture have evolved due to geographical and cultural diversity and technological differences in different regions. The type of farming depends upon the purpose and aims of methods of farming, the crops being cultivated, the techniques used, land use, etc. Subsistence farming. Intensive farming and shifting cultivation are the two types in traditional farming. Intensive farming is carried out in one and the same farm for years together. In shifting cultivation, every year a new area is chosen for cultivation. After a specific period of time, old areas are again used for cultivation. See, this picture is of subsistence farming. Intensive farming. Getting maximum production from a minimum area is the characteristic of intensive farming. Due to large population or limited availability of land, per head holding is small. This type of farming is mostly seen in developing regions. Farm production is sufficient only for the requirement of the family. In this type of farming, the cultivator and his family are totally dependent on farming. As farm production is low, the economic condition of the cultivator is also poor. In this type of farming, mostly animate energy is used. Besides the cereals, vegetables are also grown to some extent. Shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation is a primitive type of cultivation. Primitive means very old type of cultivation. This type of cultivation is practiced in the tropics in densely forest areas or hilly tracts. The farmer initially selects a piece of land in the forest. In order to make it cultivable, he clears the land by cutting down the trees, plants, removing the shrubs and grass. Once the cut trees dry out, he burns them. The leftover ash gets mixed in the soil and acts as manure. Sowing and harvesting is done before the rainy season. The production obtained from this is not sufficient to fulfill the food requirement. Hence, people undertake hunting, fishing, and gathering of bulbs and roots from forests. In this type of farming, the fallow period is longer than the crop period. After the productivity of the land depletes in 2 to 3 years, a different piece of land is selected for cultivation. See, this type of picture is attached here to show the shifting cultivation. Every time a new piece of land is selected. Thank you.